So this time I have 4 different denominations from 4 different banks. We're going to open all of these up denomination by denomination. It's going to be pretty wild. Again, I haven't been able to get full boxes, so this is my new idea. Last roll from the first bank, and our first find is going to be a dime. So we made 9 cents. Nice. So I had a shiny one here. Roll, I don't know, 14, and it was a 1959D, and right behind it was this wheat cent reverse facing, and it is a 1938. Nice. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Focus. Focus. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No way. Okay, no S. 1904. Let's go. We're now on to the third set of 10 rolls, but I still can't get over that amazing Indian head cent. That's my second Indian head cent ever. The first one was from 1880 something. The last number was a little questionable. It's either a 5 or a 7. But this is awesome. My second Indian head cent ever, and just so cool. I doubt we're going to find that again, but I mean, if we do, I wouldn't complain. Another nice 1959. You know what that means. Indian head cent later on. Okay, I mean, we're following right along schedule here. Right after that, literally the next roll, 1940, wheat cent. So maybe the Indian head cent is somewhere over here. 1967, that's a nice find. Same roll as a nice 67. Maybe an older wheat cent. Survey says 1941. Well, this is interesting. I think it's actually part of the planchet. We're going to use the microscope and see what's going on here. This looks legit after further review. Look at the back. I mean, it's weak in the spot where that is. I mean, that's legit. That is a massive die chip. Holy smokes. Wow. Roll 29 of 40, and the last one from this bank, or 30 of 40, last one from this bank, 1944D. Just went through this first roll, and there was no copper, so this might be a bust from this bank. So the last bank was a bust. The first bank had a Canadian and a dime. The second bank had, of course, the Indian head cent, a wheat cent, the nice 59, and a Canadian. And the third bank had that very cool die chip or cud or whatever it is, 3 wheat cents from the 30s and for all the 40s, sorry, a nice 59 and a nice 67. All right, now we're moving on to the nickels. We'll see if they're as good as those pennies were. Well, this didn't take too long. Literally the first roll. It's a 1939. Can it be a key date? It is not. In the second roll here, we have a 1941, very corroded, out of Denver. Third roll, another old one, another 1939. Philadelphia. It was reverse facing when I had found it. I'm on roll 9, and this is very, very weird because I've never seen huge die cuts before, and it happened again, this time on a nickel. Like, what is going on here? That's crazy. Somewhere in the middle of things here, we got a 1946 out of Denver. San Francisco. Oops. Just like that, another 1946, this time out of Denver for real. Only a dozen rolls left, and we have our first Canadian. It's going to be 1990. Second to last roll, 1948 out of Philly. We also found a very, very nice 1960 out of Philly. No full seps, so who really cares? So wrap up on the nickels, a few actually really good dates and also a few cool finds. Anyways, 2 1939s, a 41D, a 47 or 46D, and a 46S. That one is a better date, 14 million minted. A 48P and a 51D, that's also a better date, 20 million minted. We have a 53, 4, 7, 2 8s, and 3 9, or 2 9s out of Denver, as well as a 54 and 57. Now, we, of course, have the 1990 Canadian, that very nice 1960, and, of course, the find of the box is going to be that 2001 with the massive die chip below it, as well as a few nicer coins. But that's the cool one, and obviously 2 better dates goes a long way. All right, let's get into the dimes. First roll had a penny. We're down 9 cents. That's unfortunate. Another penny. That sucks. All the dimes had to show for was 3 pennies. Let's move on to the quarters. While we're on the theme of losing money, we lost 20 cents. Real fine. Roll 8 of 40. We have a 50-cent Lear from 1975, it looks like. That's Italian, or should be, and it is. Literally the third to last roll, and I saw a thicker edge, and turns out it's a San Francisco NIFC from Tallgrass Prairie. That's an awesome find. Sweet. Considering this was a pretty good forward denomination hunt. 1904 Indian, obviously amazing. A 38, 41, 40. Maybe it should be that way. And a 44D. We also had 2 better date nickels, a 46S and a 51D, both below 20 million minted. The 1975, 70-something, 50-cent Lear from Italy, as well as a 76 and 86 Canadian penny, a 90 Canadian nickel. My first 2023 quarter, it's going to be the Bessie Coleman out of Denver and the NIFC Tallgrass Prairie S mint mark. Not a proof, so it's an NIFC. And then 2 relatively big Cud errors, a 1990 unknown final complete date on there, and a massive Cud here on the bottom of this 2001 P Jefferson nickel. So overall, a very cool hunt.